Yeah.
And the students are gone. Professors are at home teaching classes.
Yeah.
And how long is this going to last?
Till the end of the semester, the end of April.
Okay.
And then
Not too
we
long.
would imagine that in the summertime, students would come back.
Mm-hmm.
But, they're saying that because the United States is not like Korea,
Mm-hmm.
Donald Trump just 3 weeks ago was saying like, hey, this is good.
We're going to be good in April, no problem.
Exactly.
Miraculously, everything will be gone by then.
Everything is
Listen,
okay.
he said we will never shut anything down because this is America. We don't stop for anything,
Said this just 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I mean, he's a moron, but that's how we go.
What about the reaction from the public, though? Do they some people do trust Trump? Obviously
not only. So here's the thing. When people trust something, it doesn't matter what the truth is. They only believe what they want to believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So people have the idea that Donald Trump, if people like Trump, they have the idea that he's doing an amazing job, even though he's the one who denied the virus. We have a governor of the state, one of our states, who just today had a press conference and said, hey, I just learned that people can transmit the virus to other people, even if they don't have symptoms.
Wow.
So you think this is really stupid,
That
and he get this far. And so today they just had a shutdown of his state.
Okay.
So this is where we're at. This is what we deal with in the United States.
Oh my God. Because we were saying that from the beginning. In the first week of February, the government was saying that, you're not going to have any symptoms, but you might spread the virus to other people. So you have to wear a mask.
Yeah, that's why we are wearing a mask
when we go outside.
Yeah, well, this governor, it took him 4 months to learn
4 months to learn that. Wow,
yeah.
That's amazing.
This is our leadership in the U.S.
Sam, so you guys are wearing a mask right now?
So next week, when we talk about Korea, this is what we want to talk about. Masks have not been part of U.S. culture. It's just not part of the culture.
Okay.
It will be, right? But so here's the interesting thing. Lori says that Black Americans, they determine much of U.S. culture. So when Black people think that something's really cool, then everybody adopts it. Everybody thinks it's cool.
Okay.
So we just have to get Black Americans to adopt wearing a mask, to start wearing a mask. And well, I will wear one next week. But
do you guys have enough of these masks in the state?
No, listen, they just arrested a man in New York City who had 1 million masks that he bought.
Wow.
And he was trying to sell them online, and they arrested him. They confiscated all the masks, and they were the good masks, those N95 masks. Yes and no, we don't have enough masks.
Yeah, we had the same problem in February.
Yeah. But
right
now.
Yeah, we were in short of these masks, and we found out that some of these guys were hiding like millions of masks in their warehouses, and the government found them.
Yeah.
So now we don't really have that problem anymore.
So this is what we deal with though right now. Yeah.
And
but people don't wear them. But most people don't wear masks because it's just not part of the culture, right? So that will change, but it just is not part of the culture. Yeah.
So if somebody you're wearing a mask, then what they think, what they imagine about that people wearing a mask?
Well, in the West, if we wear a mask, it's because we don't want to get sick from somebody else. But say like in Korea, if you wear a mask, it's because you don't want to get somebody else sick.
Right.
We wear a mask because we don't want to get sick. So it's different. You know what I mean? Like
it's different.
For us, it's really about us. And for you, it's really about other people.
That's right.
Yeah.
In January, there were like people in Korea were wearing a mask for like fine dusts, you know, from time to time. But like at the beginning, it was just people in Seoul were wearing masks. But after the incident in Daegu, the entire country, like within days, you know, now when you go outside, when you're on a subway or a bus, everyone 100%, except for some people, some foreigners from other countries traveling. They have no idea. So except for those foreigners. So you know, people stare at them. What is he thinking? So except for those people, everyone wears a mask now.
I think we will maybe at the end of this epidemic, more Americans, more people in the US will be comfortable wearing masks. Yeah.
I hope
but
so.
as it is, it's only students from Asia on campus, you know.
So what's going on with the toilet paper?
Oh, you know what? It's a really, every time I talk to somebody in some part of the world, it's not just here, you know. I was having a conversation with my colleague from Russia on Tuesday, and the same thing happened in Russia.
Everywhere except Korea. Stacking up on.
Why do they need it? Toilet paper in.
Dude, listen. Why? I guess the same reason. I have no idea. You know, you can only use so much toilet paper. Honestly, it's one of the great mysteries that I'm living with that I still don't know. I have no idea.
You buy a whole pack and you have 30 rolls, okay?
It's really...
and it's going to last for 6 months. Like,
I know.
Usually, 6 months?
If you're careful, it could last for a year.
Exactly.
That's crazy. We have to ask him, maybe, did you buy it?
No. So listen. So here's a very funny story. So at the end of February, we went to our apartment in Colombia. And we left. You know, we knew there was no virus in Colombia and things hadn't taken off here. And so we said, okay, let's go to Colombia, right? We took toilet paper to Colombia because we just happened, we had this box and we just said, oh, here, let's just take toilet paper. For some reason, we just took a roll, right? We had this toilet paper. We said, okay, we take it. Because, you know, like when we were in Colombia, everybody bought all the toilet paper. And when we got home, we had no toilet paper. We only had one roll because we didn't have any toilet paper in the house, you know? And but now we're okay. Our friends gave us a couple of rolls, so we're all right.
Couple of rolls.
That's very expensive.
Yeah, it costs a lot.
So things are the same then? Like people are still stacking up on those things?
No. Now we're starting to see toilet paper in the stores now.
Okay.
And I think people are feeling really bad about it. Yeah, I hope they are.
What about like guns and ammo? Like I heard that Americans are buying guns and ammo.
Okay, so listen. So, you know, here in the United States, there are certain essential stores, you know, that are so grocery stores and certain building supplies and, you know, this kind of thing, right? Well, gun stores have been listed as essential and important. So like gun stores can never close. So the supermarkets can't close. Supply stores, gas stations can't close, and gun stores can't close because you never know when you have to go buy a gun.
You never know.
Yeah.
Why is it so important to have guns and ammo to prepare for something?
Because you might have to go rob somebody of their toilet paper.
Give me your toilet paper.
Yeah.
Give me the whole.